What's up, y'all? Cris here. Hope y'all doing great. Figure we come on for a little while here. Day number 3 of the water challenge. No sodas, no energy drinks, just water. Watching a little basketball, Warriors, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, and eating a late night supper tonight. Got some little chicken going on. What's up, Peyton? How you doing there, partner? Long time no talk. So we're gonna have us a good little stream tonight. I'm gonna take it easy. Yeah, you know we're doing the 1 week water challenge, brother. What you know good, Peyton? We'll dig into the LSU football schedule there in a second here. Spring practice? Wow. I'm doing good too, man. I'm doing good too. Well, $11 and 2 at worst. Let's look at the schedule. Since we have you here, let's look at the schedule, Peyton Robinson. Okay, so what games do you have? What games do you have LSU losing before we get started? I'm assuming you're gonna say the Alabama game. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go over the schedule real quick. September 4th at UCLA. First meeting that these two teams have ever played in football. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, those are gonna be two tough games. We got to figure out a way to get back on top, though. Hey, Ashley Ratliff, how you doing? How's everything going? Okay, you're gonna get your channel back up soon. Cool. How's everybody doing tonight? Just having a little chicken tonight. Figured we'd try a little live stream. Amy R. Moore, how you doing? How you doing, Amy? Yeah, check out Amy R. Moore. Amy R. Moore, we got Ashley Ratliff in here, Peyton Robinson. We're just looking over the LSU football schedule. Man, great to see you, Amy. Amy's one of my favorite YouTubers. Met so many. Amy's a great person. I met so many great people on Amy's channel. She does some great streams, some great videos. Ashley has me and Mr. Jim have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I'm doing the 1 week water challenge, just so y'all know. Only drinking water since Monday. Thank you very much, Amy. No, Ashley, I haven't talked to Jeff since the other night, since we had all talked. Okay, LSU is going to open up at UCLA. First meeting on September 4th. September 11th, McNeese State. Yeah, water is important. Water is very important. Um, so LSU leads that one 1-0 on McNeese State. September 18th, Central Michigan. First meeting with this team as well. This one will be in Baton Rouge. September 25th, at Mississippi State. LSU leads that one 75-36-3. October 2nd, Auburn at home. LSU leads 30-23-1. Yeah, I did watch that game, Ashley. Well, I actually no, I didn't get to watch it because I couldn't catch it, but I heard it on the radio against Texas A&M. I was very glad too. Also got me this new hat this week, so got me a brand new LSU cap. What's that, Peyton? Another hard game. Once we get an SEC play, they're all hard. They're all tough ones. Thank you, Amy. Thank you very much. And Amy's also a huge Tom Brady fan. Amy Brady. I think she's actually married to Tom Brady, so we call her Amy Brady. That Super Bowl is going to be crazy because hey, VA Moon, how are you? Having a little supper tonight. Look what I got. Mmm, mmm. In my dreams, Ashley. Okay. Yeah. 3 days, 3 days. Okay. So we're gonna play Kentucky, October the 9th. LSU leads that one 40-16 and one tie. Okay, then Florida, October 16th. Florida leads that one 33-31 with three ties. I like Le'Veon Bell Chiefs and Antonio Brown Buccaneers. Yeah, those are two great players. And I do believe Antonio Brown will play in the Super Bowl. So on one side of this thing, you know, you got the Chiefs, who I believe is the best team in football, and then you got the Buccaneers with the greatest player in football, Tom Brady. I'm not sure what is that red thing on there, VA Moon. What is that? What is that little? I can't really tell what that is. Is that a lipstick? Oh, some lipstick. Okay, so so Tom Brady, the best player maybe to ever play the game. And the game's in Tampa Bay. Oh, inside joke, but so VA Moon, you know Amy? You know Amy inside joke? Okay, okay. That's awesome. I didn't know you and Amy was tight like that. That's awesome. I met so many great people through Amy's live streams as well. She's a big sports fan as well. Ashley Ratliff, Peyton. Man, that's awesome. I didn't even know that y'all was close like that. I didn't know that. That really makes me happy. watched. I went to a soccer game tonight. Man, it was fun. Yeah, Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. Still hard to believe, man. We got a couple of LSU players on that Bucks team as well. Devin White and Leonard Fournette, and then we got some players on the Chiefs as well. I watched all them guys play in Tiger Stadium. Leonard Fournette, Devin White, and we got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. The date on the Super Bowl. Let's see, I can tell you that real quick. It's February 7th, I believe. Yeah, it's February 7th at 5:30 p.m. Let's see. Let's see who's going to be the halftime. Super Bowl 2021 halftime show. Canadian singer. Wait, The Weeknd is playing, and Canadian singer Abel McCoken Tesfaye, and The Weeknd is going to play. So they got some. They're gonna have a good halftime show. They're gonna have a real good halftime show. It's gonna be fun. What's up, Alex? My favorite player in the NFL. I'm actually I support them all. Actually, it's got to be Joe Burrow right now, honestly. Um, but I watched them all play at LSU. You know, from the day that they commit. Um, I watched them commit, and you know, to see them succeed. I can feel my face when I'm with you. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Okay, okay. But um, yeah, I like them all. Mac to the Saints. Oh, I can't feel my face when I'm with you. How that song goes? I don't even watch. I don't even really listen too much of that new music. I listen to that old country music. I was riding with the wife in the car, and she's singing all these rap songs and new songs. And I said, you know these songs?" She said, "Yep." I said, "Man, I never even heard of these songs. I can't feel my face when I'm with you." Weekend song. Yeah, Ole Miss game could be a trap game, Peyton Robinson. They all could be trap games. All right, Ashley. Good night. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm trying to. I know that's that song. I can't feel my face. Let me see. I'm gonna figure this song out. I can't feel my face. I just need to hear a little bit of it, and I know I can get it. Let's see. Play it low. I might sing a little bit of it. Yeah, that's an older song. Yeah, it's about a weekend. I just haven't heard it in a while. Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit of an older song. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. I think something like that. Huh? Ooh. That should be fun. So you are started thinking about what you're gonna cook for the Super Bowl. Let me see something. Okay, let's look at the LSU schedule again. The LSU football schedule. Uh, all right. So like we were saying, we got Florida, October 16th. What's up, Mr. Business Suits? Mr. Business Suits. Business Suits. Is last year's LSU team? I believe so, Alex. I believe LSU last year's team is the best ever. Um, Definitely undefeated, 15-0. Okay, so hopefully by the time we get to November the 6th, that Alabama will be able to beat Alabama. Thank you very much, Mr. Business Suits. Alabama does lead 54 to 29, 26 with 5 ties. Arkansas, LSU leads 42, 22, and 2 on November 13th. November the 20th, UL Monroe, LSU leads 3-0 on that one. And then Texas A&M, November the 27th, LSU leads 34, 22, and 3 on that one. So, yeah, it's going to be fun to. Glad we got the schedule released. Pretty soon there we can start. What's up, KS Vlogs? Man, it's great to see all of y'all tonight. All of y'all stopping by. And we're on the 3rd day of the water challenge. And tomorrow is Thursday. Doing good. Doing good with it, KS Vlogs. Doing real good with it. Got some right now. We ran out of bottled water. Had to get some out the faucet, you know. Got my little Turvis cup with the palm trees. No, haven't gotten any new fan packs. I do have some that I need to show in another video. But haven't gotten any new ones lately. Have any of you tried to get any fan packs? Mr. Business Suits, have you tried to get any fan packs? You may be able to get something from the Chiefs if you write them a letter. Congratulations, KS Vlogs. Always great to see everybody growing. Yes, um, I am. I am subscribed to you, KS Vlogs. Thoughts on Jason Witten? I might do it. I saw you had a little video on it on Jason Witten, Mr. Business Suits. I may do a little video too tomorrow on him. I think he's oh okay. I thought I thought I thought he had an excellent career. He's gonna sign 1 year, a 1 day contract with the Cowboys. Definitely. Would do you think he's a Hall of Fame I think he very well could be a Hall of Fame tight end, Suits. I think he had an excellent career. I think he's very well should be considered the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that. Wow, the 76ers defeated the Lakers tonight, 107-106. And we in full effect in basketball season right now. I think LSU plays Texas Tech. It might be tomorrow night. I tell you, um, I gotta be honest with you, Alex. I was a big LeBron fan. I really haven't watched too much NBA, but when LeBron went back with the Cavaliers, I was a big LeBron fan. When he went back to Cleveland. So I really pulled for Cleveland to do well. That was at the time they were playing the Golden State Warriors. Those three years in a row, I believe it was. And so yeah, at that time I was very much. I wish he would have stayed with Cleveland. You know, I wish he would have stayed with Cleveland, but he had to do what he had to do. So still pull for Cleveland. All right, Alex. Thank you very much for dropping by. Hope you have a great day tomorrow too. What else you guys are up to? What else you guys got going on tonight? Yeah, let's talk about that. What do you what do you think about that, Mr. Business Suits, about the Royal Rumble? Who you thinking? Let's look at that. I'm gonna bring that up. Maybe we can talk a little bit about that. I did see that Edge is gonna enter the Royal Rumble. I'm not gonna be able to catch it. I don't I don't watch too often. I can't catch Monday Night Raw, but everybody can catch SmackDown. I don't follow wrestling like I used to, but if I were able to watch the Royal Rumble, I definitely would watch it. You know, let's see. So CBS. Let's see, I will. I mean, I'll probably try to find the stream. I tell you what, Suits, if you do a stream on the Royal Rumble, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to watch. Oh, Royal Rumble. Yeah, that'd be awesome to watch, man. That's a fun stream to call the Royal Rumble. If I had it, I would do it because you constantly have the call in the action. You got the guys coming in. There's 30 men over the top rope, and you constantly get to call the wrestlers coming in. So that's a fun stream to do. Yeah. You gonna be watching it, KS? So I'll find me a stream. You know. Let me see if I could give you some updates on that. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it begins the road to WrestleMania. I'll tell you what. One thing I noticed about wrestling, though, I've been noticing the women's division is really getting a lot of good women's wrestlers. Um, yeah, they got a lot of yeah, Ronda Rousey. They got a lot of good women's wrestlers. Very competitive. You know, very competitive. Um, so the match card is going to be championship match: Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. That Goldberg's. Wow. Okay. Universal Champion last man standing match. Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's take one at a time. Goldberg. You think Goldberg's gonna do it? KS Vlogs. What you think, Suits? You think Goldberg's gonna win it or what? Or you think Drew McIntyre's gonna win that one? I gotta go put me some more water. Ooh, I'm loving that water. Roman Reigns for the Universal. Okay, man. Roman Reigns has been like he makes a good bad guy. He really does. Roman Reigns makes a good heel. Yeah, they're even gonna have a women's Royal Rumble match. So Roman last man standing match: Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't been following it. Has Goldberg been wrestling this year, or is he just coming back kind of like the Undertaker was at the bigger pay-per-views like WrestleMania and stuff like that? I haven't been following. Has Goldberg hasn't been wrestling. Let's see, off and on. I know that I had watched him. The last match I saw him in was against Brock Lesnar. I mean, he just came in and it was like boom. And who else I saw him go against? What's that big guy? Braun Strowman. I think I had saw him wrestle against. I mean, it was quick. Yeah, it. Yeah, that's how some of the. I remember some of the bigger names years ago. That's how it kind of was with like Ultimate Warrior, you know, and some of the bigger guys like that. They'd come in every now and then. But let's see. Okay, who do y'all think's gonna win the women's Royal Rumble match? I think the women's is going to be a fun Royal Rumble match, and then we got the women's tag team championship match: Charlotte and Asuka versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. What y'all got with that one? You know who's my favorite wrestler? Men's wrestler is ODB. You remember ODB from she used to wrestle in that other wrestling. Bam! ODB. Bam! Shawn Michaels, John Cena. Yeah, Shawn Michaels, John Cena. Charlotte and Asuka got that one. So you wanted some wrestling impressions? All right, all right. Well, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. the main event, the showstopper. And then you had John Cena, the Chain Gang, John Cena. You can't see me. My time is now. Yeah, I was a big John Cena fan. At first, I wasn't a Cena fan, but hustle, loyalty, respect. And then you had stunning Steve Austin, which at the turn of the Attitude Era became Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Bum, 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 bum. When you hear that glass breaking, that glass shattering. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Oh, yeah. Every Monday night, Goldberg. Boom, 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 boom. Dum, 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 dum. When you see that fire coming out, dum, 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 you're next. Yeah, those are some good times. Come on, y'all, give me some more. I'm gonna grab me some more water. Y'all give me some more wrestlers that I can do impressions of. I love doing that. Goldberg. Bruh, I remember when Shawn Michaels was with Marty Jannetty. Y'all probably don't remember that. They were the Rockers, and they were a really good tag team. Shawn Michaels gave sweet chin music to Marty Jannetty, and that's how it kind of went sour. But I definitely remember that. You know, the main event, the showstopper, the Heartbreak Kid, and then he was managed by sensational Sherry Martel. Steve Austin used to wrestle in, like I said, in WCW. He was he had hair at the time. I don't know if y'all know that, but Steve Austin had hair at the time. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. Then then the gimmick Stone Cold. Watch. I'm gonna show you. Stunning Steve Austin. Yeah, y'all can't imagine Steve Austin with hair. Watch, I'm gonna show you a picture. Look, this was Steve Austin right here when he had hair. That's Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? You see that? Bet y'all didn't know that, huh? That's Stone Cold right there before he cut his hair. And that's the bottom line. And then when he cut his hair, shaved his head bald, and he say, I ain't taking no crap. Whenever he did that, he took over and got the big push. He had won the King of the Ring, if y'all remember that. Yeah, that happens a lot. When you subscribe to somebody and then it unsubscribes you, I don't know why it does that. Struts 3E, what's up, man? Stop by Struts. Yes, that was very cool. I stopped by Struts 3E's live stream last night. Y'all check out Struts 3E. He was playing some Madden, some John Madden football. Yeah, he was playing some John Madden football. I told him, I said, man, I said I hadn't played John Madden football in a long time. Since I had my Xbox 360, and then I got the red ring of death on there. The thing would overheat, and once you got that red ring of death on that Xbox 360, that was it. It was fraud. You'd have to send it off. Sounds good, Struts. Struts said if he ever hits it big, he's gonna remember me. Yeah, Struts. You see, Struts, what you gotta say. It's not if you ever become a big streamer, it's when you become a big streamer. That's how you gotta say it. When you become a big streamer. But I did enjoy watching y'all play that last night, the Madden. You know, like I said, I really did enjoy that. I hadn't played in a long time, but it was fun. Suit says I think Trevor Lawrence will struggle like Burrows because Jaguar squad is not a solid team yet. Yeah, yeah. When we become big streamers, there you go, that partner. For sure, for sure. You know, Burrow actually was having a great rookie season. It's just he didn't have an offensive line help. I do think that the Bengals will be close to playoffs next year. They're going to be close to playoffs. If they can add some talent, they're going to have some high draft pick. But if they can, yeah. Well, what do you think? I mean, we got a long time with free agency. That's one thing about this channel. I like that it's very versatile. We can go from wrestling 1 minute to football to video games to whatever, goats. It don't matter. But I know I'm all over the place. That's how it's always been, by the way. But yeah, that's just that's the way I am. Um, so my thing is, I've been thinking. You know, I think about a lot of that stuff. So you know, you got you got yeah. So you got Urban Meyer now in Jacksonville. Jacksonville has the most cap space available. Um, I thought, I thought about you know, teams are looking at Stafford. What do you guys think about Stafford? Because I've talked with some Washington football team fans about this, and I do believe that if that like a team like Washington trades for Stafford, I've heard that some people say that they think he could be the next Kirk Cousins, but I don't think. I think Stafford is a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins is. I think Stafford You think Stafford goes to the Colts? Well, it's looking like it's going to be a first round pick. So I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is the Lions, and obviously they're going to take. I don't think they'd want to let him go in their division. That'd be the Bears, the Vikings, Packers, and Lions. But yeah, I think a team. Well, I thought about Jacksonville, but I know obviously you don't trade the first overall pick for Stafford. So if Stafford would have been a free agent, you bring in a Stafford with a Trevor Lawrence. and maybe you got something there. Um, just to have a veteran like that around, because you got to remember something. Back in the day when the Saints got Drew Brees, the Saints had the number 2 pick in the draft that year. The players coming out that year, the top quarterbacks were Vince Young and Matt Leinart. All right, and it just so happened that the number 1 overall pick was supposed to be Reggie Bush, and the night before the draft, well, Drew Brees was signed way before that, by the way, but the night before the draft, Houston signed. Houston went ahead and made a decision to take Mario Williams. Um, and then obviously Bush came to the Saints, and he had some good years here. He wasn't what everybody expected him to do like he did in college at USC, but he did have some very successful years here. He was always a threat on the field. Defenses had to look for him. Last successful quarterback. But my point is, yeah, that is true, Suits. Last successful quarterback was Mark Brunell. They've been through some quarterbacks. Jacksonville has definitely been through some quarterbacks. But I think Stafford, I think Stafford, the Lions are going to take the best deal they can get, which is obviously, the best makes sense. And I think the Lions, I mean, the Lions are another team. You getting rid of your franchise quarterback. Who do you got to have a decent quarterback. So what are they gonna do? With that pick, are they gonna try to trade themselves and trade for somebody? You know, we got gonna have a lot of turnaround this off season. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see it all happen and talk about it. I was happy to see my boy Leonard Fournette playing well. Leonard Fournette seemed like he really turned it up the last few games. Like he's running hard. Made a touchdown against Green Bay. Just really, really turning it up. Um, Watching the Warriors right now. Steph Curry. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I don't know if y'all watch basketball, but I really believe the Warriors right now, they're not having that great a year this year. But I think the Warriors with Steph Curry are gonna win. I'm gonna make a prediction. They're gonna win another championship within the next couple of years. Because as long as you got Steph Curry, you got a chance to do it. You watching that game too? Yeah, the Warriors are gonna make some noise in the next few years. They're playing good. They're winning 76-62 right now. You see that big boy, number 11, Naj Reed from Minnesota? I watched him play at LSU. Big Naj Reed. Strut said his Bucks won today. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't been watching Buccaneers. It seemed like a band because when Brady got hurt. I agree with you, Suits. I truly agree with you. Um, I'm gonna tell you, and I wonder about this. You don't. Nobody says that Tom Brady would retire. Just so happen if, just say if, because there's always an if. If Tampa Bay would so happen to beat Kansas City, would Tom Brady retire? As far as injuries, health, he still looks like he's happy to play. Uh, but you gotta wonder. He left the way the season ended for them in New England last year. You know, he ended up going as a free agent, and he went to Tampa Bay. And in his first year, took Tampa Bay to the Super Bowl, which is truly unbelievable. It really is, and you really gotta wonder when you do something like that. I think if the Chiefs win, I think Brady comes back. But if the Bucks just so happen to win the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay, how could you go out on a better note? How could you go out on a better note? Would Tom Brady retire? So Suits wanted to see the Chiefs and Saints in the Super Bowl. I sure did too, Suits. I sure did too. But once I just accepted that we were out of it, I'll tell you what. I sat down and I watched that game, and I just enjoyed watching the game. Yeah. Well, what makes it a little bit easier for me is I'm also a big fan. What's up, Cajun Chris? I'm also a big fan of the LSU players. You know, all the different LSU players. Aaron Rodgers is wanting a new contract. Yep. So, I mean, for me, I was able to pull for Fournette. I was able to pull for Devin White. Um, obviously we had players with Kansas City. We got players with Buffalo. So LSU is going to be well represented in the Super Bowl, and even our backup, even Kansas City's running back Williams, Darrell Williams, number 31. He was here when Leonard Fournette was here. All right, VA Moon, have a great night. Thank you very much. Yeah, Struts was there at the game. Yeah, that is awesome, man. A lot of people weren't able to go to any games this year. Yeah, man, I'm sure that was pretty tough. It is very tough when your team, you know, when things don't turn out the way that you want it to. I know that had to be pretty tough for Packers fans and for Buffalo fans. Wow. So that's how you got in there, huh, Struts? Volunteered. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. I would love to see a video or something like that. That's awesome, Struts. Check that out. That's really cool, man. So, Struts, Struts, I got a question for you. So, if you didn't, if you didn't make videos on like video games, what would your channel be about if it were to be something else? Just curious. I think I think it's cool to do video games. When Aaron Rodgers retired, Green Bay actually drafted Sports Talk. Yeah, Sports Talk is just fun, man. There's so many people that do Sports Talk. Sports Talk is always fun. It really is. You know, there's a lot of talk right now about Aaron Rodgers being traded. You know, there's a lot of kind of a rumor mill thing going that Aaron Rodgers wants to go to San Francisco. Just curious to get your thoughts, all of y'all's thoughts on this. I mean, you know, the Packers drafted Jordan Love last year. I don't know. I mean, if the 49ers offer a first round pick for Aaron Rodgers or even a second and a, you know, I'd say it's a first round though. I'd say you got to offer a first round. You know, drafted Jordan Love last year. I mean, you always got to do what you got to do to improve your team. And you don't have a wide window to improve in professional sports. You get maybe 2 years at the most. You have two bad seasons, they'll get rid of you. So I don't know. I don't know if do you turn the reins over to, you know, Jordan Love this year? What do y'all think? Yeah, Deshaun Watson. Well, that's another interesting quarterback. I mean, so Suits, if you could have, well, obviously you're a Kansas City fan, so you should not be worried absolutely at all about anything. Um, because like I said, you know, Kansas City's got Patrick Mahomes. You know, you got great running backs, great receivers. You got great defense. But just looking at it as a football fan, okay, I guess just depends who fits your team. If you want uh, a running quarterback, a drop back passer, I think Stafford is gonna do some great things. Is all I'm saying. Yes, yes. In fact, I had saw you had did that for one of the other guys, man. And yes, definitely, man. Definitely, Mister Business Suits. Definitely, brother. What's up, Tim? What's going on, Mister Tim Hefty? How you doing there, partner? I know Mister Tim's a big Green Bay fan too, I believe. Sorry about your Packers, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. All right. So Struts just uploaded a video. Let's check it out. Okay. I'm gonna check it out right now, Struts. Man, that's awesome. Was that your first time, Struts, in Lambeau Field? Just curious. Well, don't get second game. Don't get too upset, man. You know, part of life is. I mean, obviously we do YouTube, but so part of life is living in the moment, man. So if for some reason you forget to videotape something, don't worry about it. Because you know what? Sometimes we just need to live in the moment. But it is a cool video, I have to say. Wow. See the team running out. That's awesome, man. That's a memory you'll never forget right there. Two season and one season. Yeah, I've been to a lot of Saints games. I actually went and watched I think the last Saints regular season game I went to was the Saints and the Browns. And one of my buddies told me I could go to whatever Saints game I want. And I'm a big Jake Delhomme fan, you know. And Jake Delhomme ended up going to the Cleveland Browns a few years ago, but he didn't even play the game. Yeah, parking is a nightmare. When you go to a pro game, like going to an LSU game, it's always tough with parking. Uh, you know, but to be able to go to a game is so fun to actually be there. As big as sports fans as we are, if you get a chance to go watch your team, you can't pass it up. It's like the Super Bowl. Can y'all imagine all the people that are gonna? Well, I don't know what they're gonna do with the tailgating issue, but all the people that are in Tampa Bay that are gonna be right there. Can you imagine the party? I mean, man, it's gonna be crazy over there. But going back to what you were saying, Suits, let me grab some water real quick. Some more water. I want to talk about what you were saying. Yeah, man, do that, Struts. Do that. That'd be awesome. Um, so Struts, yeah, man, that would be really cool to see some Green Bay stuff and volunteer. You never know. You might be able to get some autographs and stuff. That'd be awesome. But I'm gonna tell you, let me grab some water real quick, and I want to talk more about a little bit more about the Tampa, Kansas City Super Bowl and the state of the two teams right now. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab some water. Like I was saying, man, people honking. I'm gonna try. Let's see. Oh, cool. You had the pleasure to chat with Tim Boyle. Oh, that's awesome, man. It came business suits. Oh, that's all right. So I want to talk about these two teams because I haven't made my prediction video yet. I'm gonna wait. I did predict both of the teams that won. Oh, somebody yeah, somebody came and clicked. That's fine. Suits. They like to do that if they don't have nothing better to do. Um, so I wanna talk about these two teams. Now I'm being honest with you. The way I feel about this, that the Kansas City Chiefs have the best team in football. I'm not just saying that. I'm being honest with you. They won the Super Bowl last year. Mahomes is a special talent. Now I'm telling you guys, I did predict both of the two teams that won the last week. Uh, I did. I just did. Okay. The Now I think, yeah, that's how people are. But I'm gonna tell you what makes this game interesting to me is that it's in Tampa Bay, uh, and I just it's hard to bet against Tom Brady. The man is clutch. I think that Mahomes is gonna be the next Brady esque. There's some of these guys that were just born to do this. Okay, Mahomes is the same way. So you got Mahomes versus Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. That's truly amazing to me. And it's going to be, for me, one of these games that I'm able to sit down as an LSU fan, pull for I mean, think about it like this. On one side, when Tampa Bay is going to be on offense, I'm going to be watching Leonard Fournette, and on the other side, you're going to have the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Okay? Now, when Kansas City is on offense, you're going to have Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Darrell Williams running against Devin White. So every single play, I'm gonna be able to pull for somebody, um, and that's gonna be fun. But I agree with you about the Chiefs. You're gonna have Tom Brady. You got Gronkowski. So you got two of the top players that are very close to the end. But that's hey, you're not guaranteed nothing. You got to give credit to the Buccaneers for putting together the squad, I think it goes to show you that last year you had Jameis Winston as the quarterback, and you had basically an average team. You add in Tom Brady and Gronkowski, and of course you brought in Antonio Brown, but he didn't even play last week. But I mean, basically you're bringing in Tom Brady, the biggest one, Tom Brady, and you got Gronkowski, but it just goes to show you, you know, yeah, they got the new goal. Yeah, Mahomes, man, is a very very special player. Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. Suits Mahomes is a very special player. He really is. Also, the Bucks brought in Leonard Fournette. Yep, he changed the landscape. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I will say this: the Bucks played very hard. That was a good game, man. That was just a fun game to watch. As somebody that, as a Saints fan, it was just a fun game to watch for me. And then he was, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. I watched. Okay, you can watch the Texas Bowl with Mahomes. Leonard Fournette had 5 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns in that game. Les Miles was still the head coach at LSU. And I didn't. Okay, let me tell you something. Let's go over the. Let's go over. Let's go over Patrick Mahomes the year he was drafted. And I want to tell y'all. Hold up. I want to tell y'all the players that were picked ahead of him. Okay. Okay. Patrick LeVon Mahomes the second. He initially played college football. Let's see. And he played college baseball at Texas Tech. Following his sophomore year, he quit baseball. Okay. 2017, pick number 10. All right. I wanna tell, since we're talking, I wanna tell y'all. Let's see. 2017 NFL draft. I wanna see who the players that were picked ahead of Mahomes. Um, Now, if y'all don't know this, the Saints actually were rumored to pick Mahomes, and I believe the Chiefs moved up to get him. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I found it. All right. So here we go. 2017 NFL draft picks. Just kind of looking back on this. Round one, pick one, Cleveland. Cleveland Browns could have had Patrick Mahomes, but they chose Myles Garrett, defensive end, Texas A&M. Now, the whole point of me looking at this was that I had said that when Mahomes was at Texas Tech, I did not think he would be what he is, uh, like he is in the pros. All right, I wasn't the only one because think about it. Don't you think Cleveland would have took him at number one at the time if they'd have known? How about number two, Chicago Bears, Mitchell Trubisky? I mean, no comparison. Number three, The 49ers could have had Mahomes. Took Solomon Thomas, the defensive end. All right. Jacksonville Jaguars, number 4, took one of my boys, Leonard Fournette. But I mean, come on now. You know that you would have took Mahomes if you'd known he would have been that good, no doubt about it. The Tennessee Titans, you would have took Mahomes, yes. Took Corey Davis. Even the Jets took another one of my LSU players, Jamal Adams, who's now with the Seahawks. The Jets could have had Patrick Mahomes. That would have changed the landscape of their team. Los Angeles Chargers, at the time, I believe they had Philip Rivers. But an aging Philip Rivers, you could have had Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes. Eighth, you had the Panthers that took Carolina Panthers that took Christian McCaffrey, running back. Of course, he's one of the best players in the league, but you know, they had Cam Newton at the time, but can you imagine the Panthers with Patrick Mahomes and a backfield with Christian McCaffrey? Number 9, the Bengals took John Ross, speedy wide receiver from Washington. You can watch him in Madden. He's one of the fastest players. Um, and the Bengals could have had Patrick Mahomes at number 9. Don't you think they would have took Patrick Mahomes ahead of um, John Ross? I would have. And then, of course, 10, Kansas City took Patrick Mahomes, and the Saints at number 11. See, that's what happened. The Saints were supposedly going to take Patrick Mahomes. In Kansas City, I can't remember what happened. I think Kansas City traded up, you know. And the next quarterback to go was Deshaun Watson after Lattimore, after Mahomes to Houston. But, I mean, like I said, yeah, he never saw the field. Well, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, who would have thought that, you would have had this dude was going to be this good? I sure didn't. So, yeah, that may have been. I think years from now, we're gonna look back on that what I just read to y'all. How big, you know, teams. How big teams, and then obviously you would have had teams trade up if they'd have known that he was gonna be that good. He's good, man. He really is. He's he's a player that you build your team around. Is what he is. I mean, that's what he is. I mean, you call it like you see it. He's gonna be the next best overall player. He might be the MVP this year. Let's talk about something else. What about the Senior Bowl? We got the Senior Bowl coming up this weekend. Um, Let me just kind of dip into that a little bit. That's something one day I'd like to go to. It's in Mobile, Alabama. And someday, I think that's going to be Saturday, January 30th. Reese's Senior Bowl. Top 10 players to watch for at the Senior Bowl. Najee Harris. Spencer Brown is number 1. Offensive lineman from Northern Iowa. Najee Harris is going to be Mac Jones. Mac Jones is going to be in it. I think and we'll have the NFL Combine coming up too. I think somebody like Mac Jones can really improve his stock even more. Right now, where do you guys have Mac Jones, the quarterback from Bama? Where do you guys have him ranked? Regional Combine this year. What do you think, Struts? What do you think about Mac Jones? I mean, I'm thinking he goes in the first round. Do you think he is? I think both of them. Najee Harris. Running backs have really lost over the years. There's some years that running backs don't get drafted to the end of the first round, or maybe even in the first running back goes in the second round. With the way the offenses are now, throwing the ball around. But so you got to be a real good running back to go in the first round of the draft. You don't follow college? Do you have Struts? Do you have a college team that you pull for? And I know I may have asked you this already, so sorry if I did. Yes, Wisconsin. Yeah, you probably told me that already. You probably told me that. Ron Dane. Ron Dane. I remember watching that big old bowling ball. Ron Dane. I think he won the Heisman Trophy one year. But okay, so Mac Jones, Najee Harris, Alex Leatherwood from Bama. Let's see. Kyle Trask, the quarterback from Florida. He needs to have a good Senior Bowl. Yeah, Brewers, Bucks, Packers. I'm gonna tell you, Struts. We do I do some fan packs on this channel. Um, so I've had success with the Brewers, the Bucks, the Packers, and the Wisconsin Badgers. Radio stations should play oldies music to bring back an audience. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Suits. Suits, man, that video you made with when you went in the I think it was the tub and you jumped in with the man, that was funny, man. That was a funny video, man. I was laughing. But yeah, I have gotten with Wisconsin. I have gotten. See, I think I got a bobblehead from the Brewers. The Bucks, I got a hat. Yeah, the Carlton dance. Yeah, that was a good one. Packers, I got towel, and the Badgers, I got some schedules. I'm gonna try to start doing some fan packs again. Always fun to see what you can get when you open that mailbox. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the Senior Bowl. I want to see if Dallas gives Prescott a big contract. Heard so many different things, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see what happens. So I got to ask you this, Struts. Were you a big Brett Favre fan? Brett Favre played at Southern Mississippi. And then he got drafted by the Falcons and got traded to Green Bay. And what was your whole take on the Brett Favre situation? When he ended up leaving, and then he ended up, I believe, when he went play with the Jets, when Favre retired, you were 7. Okay. Man, I lose track of time. Do you remember watching Favre in the NFC Championship when the Saints played the Vikings to go to the Super Bowl? Well, I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you my take on Favre. I watched Favre um, a lot. I was a big I was a big Favre fan. Well, Suits, you love that he choked. Much respect. Yeah, But I'll tell you what about Brett Favre, man. Brett Favre was a. This is my opinion, but he always wore his heart on his sleeve, man. He always gave you everything he had. There was no question. Um, but it was kind of crazy that he ended up going to the Vikings. I understand what you're saying. It was kind of crazy, because he went to the Jets. It's kind of even hard to imagine that Brett Favre went to the Jets. It's like I can't even remember that year, man. It's unbelievable. Brett Favre Jets. But it was interesting. Yeah, he played for the Jets 1 year. Yeah, here's a pick right here. Brett Favre with the Jets. But yeah, it felt random. Yeah, but that had to be crazy. Yeah, before the Packers, he was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons. He played there with Jerry Glanville was the head coach. I watched documentaries. Yeah, it was the Falcon suits. So he played over there, and I've watched documentaries that Jerry Glanville Jerry Glanville would call him Mississippi. But yeah. So he got traded to the Packers. Yeah. The suit said, "Who was the team? The Bears." Yeah, I mean that had to be because when the Packers drafted Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers slipped so far down. Yeah, well, yeah, I just think it didn't fit Jerry Glanville. I just think it didn't fit. But when when Favre, there's a lot of fans that liked Favre and Rodgers and the whole situation. Had to be kind of tough. And it's just like, how many do you guys know any Patriots fans? I mean, how how do you think some of the Patriots fans feel right now? It's what makes it interesting. You got Tom Brady, who did so much for the Patriots, and he leaves, and now the first year he has the Bucks in the Super Bowl. So how many Patriots fans or Tom Brady fans are going to be pulling for? Yeah, I know people love Brett Favre. Sports makes it's crazy. You follow a player and they end up moving on, and you're gonna be put in a situation. Top 3 favorite NFL. I gotta tell you who's my favorite NFL running back of all time. Y'all might not like it, but Ricky Williams was my favorite running back. Uh, let's see. I guess I kind of gotta go with Deuce McAllister, Ricky Williams, and Bo Jackson. I'd probably have to put Bo Jackson in there too. Yeah, Walter Payton. Yep, Barry Sanders. There's been so many great ones. I mean, you gotta Barry. See, that's the question, Struts. Who made the Pats great, Brady or Belichick? And what we're gonna see is in these next 1 to 2 years. See, I don't think Cam Newton's going back to New England. So you look at what happened, how many Super Bowls, especially if Brady pulls that upset this year. But Belichick needs to get a good quarterback in there quick because, like I said, everything is what have you done now. And it doesn't matter what you've done in the past if you don't have success. Hey, Ruby's Life in Oregon, how are you? Thank you very much for stopping by. We're just talking a little bit of football. But if you don't have success, especially in professional sports, you're not gonna be there long. So if Belichick doesn't have, you know, Patriots missed the playoff this year. If the Patriots don't have, the Patriots have a bad season, 1 maybe 2 years tops, his um his job could be on the line because that's the job. That's professional sports. We doing great too, Ruby. I definitely enjoyed visiting your stream last night. It was so much fun. Um, Definitely great to have you here. I got Mr. Business Suits in here, Struts 3E. So it's definitely great to have Miss Ruby. Y'all check out Ruby's Life in Oregon. She got a great channel. Does some great live streams. My buddy Mr. Business Suits. He's a big football fan and he does some cool. Thank you very much for hitting the thumbs up. Makes so many videos. A great friend. And Struts 3E. He does some video games. Well, Suits, I'd love to see some reviews. Maybe kind of dip your toes in some review type things. Um, I'd love to see some reviews, Suits. Um, just kind of dip your toe in it, man, and see if that's something you're interested in doing. Thank you very much on the water challenge. Yeah, today was the third day. Just drinking water. Got some right now, actually. Got some water. Kind of sipping on some water. But yeah, maybe some food reviews or some, Suits, we all gotta try to mold our channels. You mold your channel, make it personable. So maybe some of your favorite, like, we were talking about TV dinners and stuff and our deep dish pizza. Well, for your fan base, uh, I think it'd be kind of cool to see. Maybe especially when we get some downtime after the Super Bowl, what are some of your favorite meals, your favorite snacks, your favorite yes, Suits does have a great personality for sure. But show your fans and your subscribers, Suits, just an idea. What are some of your favorite things, your favorite and I tell you what, Suits, yes, yes, definitely enjoyed the U videos. I'll tell you what, Suits. Um, it'd be cool to see. It'd be cool to see different places as well, like different. Let's just say because I've seen some of your videos like around the lake or something like that, like a lake. So anytime you're like away from the norm, or just kind of change it up a little bit, that'd be awesome too. But yeah, with football, um, with football getting ready after the Super Bowl, it's we're gonna have a long layoff, so yeah, it'd be cool to just see some different things. But I think you got a great channel, Mr. Business Suits. It's so fun to see the reaction videos. I think that's obviously the bread and butter, you know. And next year, whenever what else you can do is whenever the Chiefs end up signing somebody for free agency, that'd be awesome to see a reaction to that. Awesome. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you so much. Um, I'd like to see some of that reaction suits whenever the Chiefs pick up somebody. Now, I'll tell you what's something else that's fun to do. Last year for the NFL draft, um, no problem, Miss Ruby, no problem. So last year for the NFL draft, every LSU player that was picked, I did a kind of like a like I would say, with the first pick in the draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow, and so I do it every time an LSU player got drafted. So I'm probably gonna do something like that this year, again, for the draft. Every time a Saints player gets drafted or an LSU player. That's how you found do you remember, Struts? Do you actually remember which player it was? It popped up on the charts. Do you actually remember which video it was, Struts? Just curious. It's always fun to see, how people find your channel. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, that was in. That's awesome, man. It's always really fun, to find that out because you meet so many different people, and well, I know Suits has a lot of videos as well, but I have over 1,000. So you never know where the people are gonna come from. Some are from the Tennessee series, some are from the food videos, some are from the goats. Got a lot of different ways. We met so many cool people here. I'm gonna be doing more LSU live streams. You know, right now still, well, 123, 109, Golden State winning. Yeah, yeah, I started because I found Suits. I found Suits. I don't even know Suits. I think it was a reaction video or something, man. And then I started commenting, and I would comment pretty regular on your channel as well. I remember that. Um, but like I said, when I found your channel, you didn't quite have all your helmets yet. Um, yeah, I do remember that. The shorts thing. I will say this though. YouTube Shorts is really helping to promote people, help people. Yeah, it is. It is, Struts. It is. And YouTube Shorts is really, I guess, they started that with since TikTok. TikTok was a very much make a quick video and get noticed, but so YouTube started with the shorts, and it's like a minute or less. We just picked up another subscriber. Thank you, Donald Clark. If you're in here, thank you very much. Um, but the shorts really help promote a channel, especially for us small channels. Yeah, shorts really help to promote a channel. In fact, I got one suits the video that we had did that night after the Saints played the Chiefs. I actually had, let me see how much it had. I think it had, let's see, 9.4K on the views. 9.4K. It's only a 55-second video, but those small videos. Thank you so much, Suits. We trying, man. We trying. We trying. Your help and everybody's help, and we try to help other people as well. And yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to be able to live stream from from YouTube on my phone. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be really awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Suits. We got a good little crew. We got a good little crew. But I'd love to see y'all do that as well, man. And Struts, I know you do a lot of I know you do Struts. I'm gonna just tell you, man. I know you like to do sports videos. I'd love to see you do some Green Bay Packers stuff, Struts. You could be the Green Bay Packers, the voice of the Green Bay Packers, just like I'm the voice of the LSU, and even maybe some Wisconsin stuff, man. Throw that in there too if you think about it. That'd be awesome to see. You could be our voice of the Green Bay Packers. I mean, if that's what you're interested. Not telling you what to do. I think you're doing a great job, but it's always fun. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're trying for it. Yeah, man, Struts. I'd love to see that. I got we got buddies. We got good friends, man. I got my buddy Trunard Due South. Y'all check out their channel. Um, he's #1 Detroit Lions fan. Got Hottie Toddy fan packs. He's an Ole Miss fan. And Mr. Business Suits is the voice of the Chiefs. And we got another good friend, Full Time Dream. They got over 1,000. And they got monetized, and they're the Buffalo Bills. There's some big Buffalo Bills fans. Um, but yeah, I want to continue pushing forward and get to that 1,000 for sure. You guys, I'm gonna try to do some baseball streams too. Yeah, not long ago it was just past 500. That's it, Mr. Business Suits. Definitely. I want to do some baseball streams. I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but baseball is a fun. It's fun to call baseball games. It's a slow game. You can just call the game and have some interaction. How many watch hours? Um, Last I checked, it was about close to 1,500. Ruby, still got a ways to go. We still got a ways to go. But we're gonna get there. Suits, you're at 2,000. That's awesome. Suits, I tell you what, I'm halfway there, buddy. Halfway there. We're gonna get it. We just gotta keep going for it. It's always encouraging anytime. Yeah, monetization is not worth it. Not bad at all. Yep, keep grinding. That's it. Yeah, I think we can get there. Those suits, I really do, man. I think we can get there. We I think we get there. I think the longer, you know, yeah, you could always get that. I don't know that anyone would. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen other YouTubers that they have they put that feature where people do that to help them out. I don't know. We'll just have to see when that time comes. You know, we'll have to see when that time comes. We'll just have to see. We're gonna go live a little bit longer, and then we're gonna end it for the day. My buddy Arthur Alivadarian is live. Let's do that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing. I'm gonna type in this dude's name. He's live right now. He's a huge, um, he's a huge Lakers fan. Let me see. One of my good friends. So if y'all not subscribed to this dude right here, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream right now, and I'm gonna head on over to his, man. If y'all feel up to it. Uh, oh no, I'm not upset at all, Mr. Suits. I'm very happy actually. I'm very happy, man. I'm very, very happy. Not upset at all. So I'm gonna head over to this dude, Arthur Alivadarian's live stream. He's a great dude, and I hope to see y'all there. Very glad that y'all all joined in. Y'all have a great night, y'all. Thank y'all very much for stopping by. Go Tigers. And we'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Later, y'all.